This is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Art's going to do another live commentary, live gameplay. Going to be using, once again, the alternate spread playbook as our base playbook, and I'm going to be jumping into a formation, gun wide trips offset as my primary formation, primarily because it's got really good effectiveness with the run. So this is my guy's cards. He's got a bunch of 99s. He's got good running backs, so I think this guy's really going to try to establish the run or try to pass, because those guys are blazing fast. And obviously my cards, my players. Cowboys 50-50 is going to be my opponent, and he's got a Cowboys alternate uniform. So getting the ball in the very beginning, so he'll be getting the ball in the second half. I always like getting that ball in the second half because then I can clean up any kind of mistakes. So there you go, got the ball up to 35. Pretty good return, but he actually did not have the best return at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a peek at this guy's roster, and he's got Foles, two fast running backs. He's got a Koye. I think this guy is going to try to establish the run, and I've got some problems going on with my controller right now. See what this guy's got. Not that great of an offensive line. He's got some stud players. So he looks like he's going to be a cross blitzer, but his secondary is not that great either. So I don't know about this guy's team. I don't know how well it's constructed. Seems like it's got a lot of weird holes, but he threw in a couple of big marquee players, running backs. He's got a lot of running going on, so I got to make sure I contain the run. I might have to commit to making sure I've got players in position to stop the run. So, a couple weeks away from the new Madden release, looking forward to that. Training camps are starting already, so that's a good situation to be in. This guy just burnt the timeout, so he's got some serious issues going on. So this is a little bit weird right now, what he's doing. He should probably be settled down a little bit, but he's not. So we're just going to go and wait until he settles in with whatever he wants to do. You burned a timeout to take another pause of the game, and it's strange to me that he actually would do that so early on in the game. It's just not a very usual thing to do. Alright, so let's go into our primary formation, and we're going to be using this formation, offset, wide receiver in slot. Go ahead and set base off switch, and for the screen play we're going to go ahead and use read smash as our base play. Then we're also going to use power O as our base running play against my opponent. So hopefully this game doesn't drag on too long. It started out pretty slow. I don't know what's going on with Cowboys 50-50, but not a good way to start. So he's got pretty good linebackers. Defensive line's not that bad, but his secondary is not that great. If I can establish the run against this guy right from the very beginning, that's going to put me in kind of the driver's seat. So you went into cover 2 or cover 4, drop, show 2. Picked up 5 yards, so you got to go ahead and stay with that. Showing me cover 2, which it might be that show defense. There you go. So, once again, pretty good push. Let's see if he stays in that defense. No, he went into cover 2 sink. So we're just going to keep popping this guy with the run. Defensive backs, please stay flush. He's showing cover 2. And he's just giving me the run. Now you try to go ahead and stay away from using the turbo and using a lot of truck sticks right here. So I don't know if you saw that, but for some particular reason my controller's sticking, and this is not good. I just bought this controller, so it shouldn't be sticking like that. Alright, so he's got off coverage right there. I think he showed me cover 6. Just keep doing this run. So my blockers are picking up his guys. His players are not making plays whatsoever. Right back to the cover 4. Show 2. We're just going to keep pounding the run against this guy. If we don't have to pass, we don't need to. There we go. So he did something a little bit different. The guy's actually penetrated, did something right there. So he might stay with it. We're going to go ahead and stay with the power O here. And we're going to jump into level SAL. SAL should be wide open on the sideline if he stayed in this cover 4. And I had a wide open guy, just didn't get rid of the ball. So he stayed back in that cover 4, show 2. And that's not how we wanted to start out. But I don't think his safety is that good, so this slot play should be wide open for easy completion. Now he switches up his defense. And I did not get rid of the ball. And he locked me right there. I didn't have my reads down. Messed up my reads. His guy came off to the right hand side, or came off and cleaned up one of my reads, and I had no progressions after that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try to kick a field goal here. Not a good way to start. Don't want to settle for 3 points and actually just hit the upright right there because he didn't have enough leg to go and get it. So he actually gets basically the stop that he's looking for, and that's a terrible way to start. Just a terrible way to start. Actually running effectively against him, and then all of a sudden he shut me down for a 1-yard gainer, and then I got a sack, and then I wasn't able to convert a 3rd and long. So bad series right now. I don't know what's going on with my controller. It's not supposed to be doing this. So he's playing strong close, and that's good. We're going to come out of the cover 6. Guy's having a hell of a time. This game's playing a lot longer than it has to. And for some particular reason, my controller's sticking. It just started happening. Screen. Alright, so guys were out there, just didn't make a play. I might have to put a a guy on the running back. Oh wow! All right, so I jumped in a cover 6. And basically, he hit me with an outside run. If I had a better contain out there, I'd be fine. So I'm overthinking this gameplay. Probably should have let this guy play a little bit. But usually when you play against someone who plays a lot of that strong close formation, they're likely to go ahead and do a combination of routes, which is going to be the halfback wheel, and I was trying to get myself set up for that. But I think he was running strong, close, flipped, and that's what he's doing. But what's annoying to playing with this guy right now is this all this lag and delay with the game. So he did a little duo right here. We're going to have go ahead and just run a defense. It's going to be a little bit different from what he's probably used to seeing, and force him to run the inside. He doesn't really have that good of an offensive line, so he's probably going to try to go wide, and if that's the case, then that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and let him try to run up the middle. This guy's got a really weird structured team, and that was a really good run, and my guys couldn't make a play, or I couldn't make a play, so hopefully we can go ahead and get the ball in the end zone, or maybe just get a return. He's got a return right there. That would have been good. All right, so back at it again. Go ahead and stay with the Paro. This time we're going to go ahead and hit him with an inside zone. Maybe we'll be able to run off to the left-hand side. I just got tripped up on my blocker right there. So he actually trailed across. I threw out the high right there, and he's pretty effectively right now causing me some problems. We're going to do a little play action screen. Clay's probably not the best player to run with this screen, but he went back to that cover two. It looked like a cover two with the release. And that defensive guy just played that perfectly. So he went to hard flats. That's why. Switch it up again. I might have to jump out of this offense based on what he's doing on defense. It's just So into the second quarter here, down by a score, went into cloud coverage. I'm going to do verticals. Gonzalez able to go and pick up a first down for me right there. Keep him in his defense. It's not a good run defense. Back at it again. And he took a timeout. He didn't like the no huddle that I was doing. Let's do a halfback dive. Wow. I don't know where this guy's coming from with these block sheds. So he's doing stuff. He's messing up my reads. He's definitely making some really aggressive adjustments. This guy knows what he's doing, man. ball. I only had like 2 reads. He shut down both of them because he was into a hard flats. It took away my other read. Side possession, catched it right there. So, little outside run, just a huge hole right there. We'll take it. So, basically to defend the outside run, and that's pretty much all he's really going to do, the way his team is set up. I should have done a high kick. That was bad. He's got big players. He's got studly players for these returns. So we're going to do a wide 9. God damn it. This guy's just beating me with his speed. These running backs are just beating me outright. I had no guy coming out to defend him, so it's just the pure speed. So I'm in some serious trouble if I can't stop this guy's running game. I ran into somebody else like this, where I couldn't stop a running game, and it was very, very difficult. Like, this guy's got no scheme. He's just got great play, great running back play. He's just waiting for my defense to go ahead and give him a big play. So 57 seconds left. I've got some plays for him to try to stretch the ball a little bit. Come on. Once again, this guy's delaying again. It's hard to get into a rhythm when you got someone that does something like this. It's just so annoying. This is the 4th delay this guy's done. He's burned all of his timeouts. I'm just getting the ball in the second half. I got to figure out how to stop this guy's run. Probably gonna have to do a cover 2 and commit my safeties on the run support. Okay, come on, stop it. This is annoying. Alright, so flex. Let's hurry up. Get out. Get out. Get out. So I was waiting for the little play to release, and he got stuck into the blocking assignments. So I actually couldn't. He wouldn't get out. So that's why it took so much play, so much time. Timeout. All right, so I got time for about 3 plays here. He was in cover 2. I'm going to stay with Texas. This is not Texas. So that was a bad play. I wasn't in Texas. I didn't have much of a choice because I didn't set up my audibles. So I got another opportunity to get in the red zone right here with 5 seconds left. I'm going to go with a new money play in the red zone. It's not money. It's just a fast read. It's just kind of a goofy read. I have to pass. I can't run the ball. Shot. He went into man coverage. Get in. Why he pulled out wide like that is beyond me. Alright, so getting the ball in the red zone. Guess this guy's a pretty good situation. So we're kicking back off to this guy. We're going to do a sky kick. I don't want to give this guy any frickin' life with some kind of a BS return. He's taking it up to the 35 anyway, so what's the difference? There you go. It actually worked out for me. He wants to run on the outside. So we're going to stay with this deep... Dude, the freaking CPU is driving me nuts right now. So he's just able to go ahead and loop all the way around. Picked up 5 yards on a play that should have been basically dead. Alright, so he did frickin' a fullback half toss. I was actually trying to get my defensive back to go ahead and man up, so he actually should have shot the gap. I think I can stop this guy. Wow, so he's just basically cutting around my guys. None of my guys are making plays for me. So this is a frustrating situation to be in. Because I can't stop this guy's run. So my guys are not even making a play against this guy. I don't understand how this guy's team's constructed outside of just running to the outside. I know you guys may be cringing right now, but this is probably one of the most frustrating games I've played right now because I have no answer for this guy. Some serious trouble. 98 yards. And this guy's just grinding the ball against me. Time to stop right there. So going into the fourth quarter, this guy's in the driver's seat right now. I think he's going to go for it too. I just couldn't get out. Couldn't get out. I had to fill that gap, and that stretch play was just stopping me, man. There was not enough people in the area to go ahead and stop that outside run. This is an interesting game. Regardless of, I'm definitely going to go ahead and post this. What's your take, guys? How would you shut down a run like this? This guy, you know, I've got defensive players in position to make plays, but he's just running right past him. Right now, those 3 points are haunting me, completely haunting me right now. Because if I'm coming back and scoring, I can milk the clock and score a touchdown and basically put this guy out of his misery. But because I missed that field goal, I'm going to drop this game based on that. So it's going to be pretty haunting that if I don't get it. But I got to get points. You don't want to rest on your laurels and basically not take points in this situation. It's all about scoring points and getting this guy. I'd rather go ahead and deal with this guy beating me on offense than not have an opportunity on defense. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into this power O. There you go. Maybe I need to do that inside dive. Because he's positioning his guys to actually go ahead and take away that power. We're going to do the halfback dive. Because the way he's setting up his team. There you go. Come on. There you go. So big play by Murray. And we're going to go ahead and put this guy back on offense again. I got to figure out how to stop this guy on offense. So back on offense, having to contain this run. Got to figure it out. So big run by me. 3 points is haunting me right now. This guy's just crazy with his stick. There you go. That's it. That was the play I was looking for right there. I'm just going to milk the hell out of this guy. Wow, what a lucky break. I was ready to go ahead and take a big L from this guy. But now I got the break I'm looking for because this guy was just, all he's got is this running game. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and stay with this run, this dive run. We're in the driver's seat right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go up on the score. It's tempting to go ahead and milk the clock, but I don't know what could happen in this game. It's salary cap. So now this guy's going to flip out because I got the break I was looking for. I got a fumble. Definitely worked out for me there. So this is going to be a long game, and I apologize, guys, but this guy keeps delaying. delaying the game and keep stretching it out. So, his team, I don't think his team is designed for passing at all. I didn't see any kind of players that are worth a crap as far as passing is concerned. So, at the 33-yard line. Amazing. He picked up a couple yards on that. Just amazing. All right, so when those defensive backs get out of position, that's where he gets his yards. There you go. There you go. The defensive back just shot the gap right there. Ah! Man, this guy has no scheme. He's got no scheme. He's just beating me just outright with stick. It's all stick right now. All stick. He's running to the outside, man. I got players in position. He's just making plays. All right, so the guys are just making this guy's team he's just got a really good stick now, and I can't make any plays. I'm always a click-off guy. I've always been a click-off guy. Never been a guy that actually goes ahead and makes that user tackle myself. But you can see based on the animations he's getting with these 99 overall cards, it really doesn't matter. It's going to be down to my offense, and basically this guy has really not shown much creativity with stopping my offense. I just need a freaking field goal. That's it. Catch it, I get that out of bounds. No, so he wanted to cover 2 invert and manned up one of his guys. Out, first down, keep the sticks moving. I'm going to cover 2 Mike. This guy definitely knows what he's doing. Hurry up. Oh, that was a bad pass. That was strictly just a bad pass. I have to go for it. I don't have much of a choice in the matter. It's his offenses. He's been shredding me regardless of what I've been doing. Regardless of what I've been doing, he's basically shredded me on offense, so I've got to go for it. Yeah, sneak play. How do you like that? How do you like those apples? Back to the power O. Huddle. Huddle again. Take a timeout. I'm gonna hit him posts. I haven't showed this to him the entire game. So I'm just going to keep chewing that, getting that ball a little bit closer. Alright, so gonna have to go ahead and kick the field goal, and my opponent officially has quit. So able to go ahead and get a victory against this crazy running and gunning thing. So once again, to my subscribers, thanks for your support. Tell me your feedback on how you'd stop this, and until next time.